I work reception at a design firm in Copenhagen. An American consultant arrived for a 3-month contract. First day, he showed up at 7:30. Nobody else arrived until 9. He waited in the lobby, increasingly agitated. When our creative director strolled in at 9:15 with a coffee, the American cornered him. "Is there some kind of strike happening?" Our director blinked. "Strike? Nobody's here. The office is empty. In America, early bird gets the worm. I've been here 90 minutes. We start at 9, but I'm here now. Shouldn't someone acknowledge my dedication?" Our director smiled. "Go home. Come back at 9. Maybe 8:50 if you want coffee first." The American looked genuinely confused. That's not how ambition works. He continued arriving at 7:30 for 2 weeks, sat alone in the dark lobby, sent passive-aggressive emails about morning productivity windows, eventually started coming at 9. Still complained about our relaxed attitude toward success. My colleague in Amsterdam once had an American join their marketing team. Dude scheduled a meeting for 4:50 on a Friday afternoon. The Dutch team stared at the calendar invite like it was written in ancient Sanskrit. Someone replied, "Is this a joke?" He wrote back, "Just 20 minutes to sync before the weekend." 3 people marked themselves as out of office immediately. One person responded, "I have a life." He complained to HR about unprofessional attitudes. HR told him never to schedule anything after 4 on Fridays. He asked what the punishment was for declining meetings. They said, "There is none. We go home." European work culture isn't lazy. It's just that we clock out at 5 and actually mean it. A friend manages a cafe near the Eiffel Tower. American tourist came in during August looking frantic. He needed to speak with a lawyer about a contract. He'd called 6 firms. All closed. "It's August," my friend explained. "I know it's August. That's why I need a lawyer now. I fly home in 3 days." French lawyers don't work in August. The American's face went through several expressions: confusion, disbelief, anger. "What do you mean they don't work? Lawyers always work." "That's what they do." "Not in August? Everyone's on holiday." "Everyone. It's like everyone. Everyone." He pulled out his phone, started Googling, found article after article confirming this. Looked at my friend like she'd just told him gravity was optional. "How is France a functioning country?" "You take turns," she said. "August is for living." He spent 20 minutes trying to explain quarterly earning cycles. She brought him a croissant. He didn't touch it. Just kept muttering about systemic inefficiency. I worked at a tech startup in Berlin. American product manager joined remotely. First video call, he was eating a sandwich at his desk, kept talking through bites. Our German CEO stopped him mid-sentence. "Are you eating?" "Duh. Yeah, just a quick lunch." "Keep going, I'm listening." "We have a lunch break in 30 minutes. I'll eat then too. I'm hungry now." Our CEO's expression could have frozen lava. "We don't eat during meetings. It's disrespectful." The American laughed. Actually laughed. "Dude, it's a sandwich. Helps me focus. Put it away." "Is this a cultural thing?" "It's a respect thing." He minimized his video. You could still hear him chewing. After the meeting, our CEO sent a company-wide email. "Eating during meetings is prohibited." Didn't name anyone. Didn't need to. The American responded to the email. "In Silicon Valley, we optimize for productivity, not etiquette." 3 German engineers replied with resignation letters. They withdrew them after our CEO promised to handle it. The American was reassigned to solo projects. He complained about being isolated for efficiency. My cousin works HR in Stockholm. American exec took a job there. Big title, bigger salary. Second week, he noticed people leaving at 4. By 4:30, the office was half empty. He pulled my cousin aside. "Is there a morale problem?" "No. Why?" "People are leaving early. They're leaving on time. Everyone works 7:30 to 4 or 8 to 4:30. That's only 8 hours." "Correct. In America, 8 hours is the minimum. You stay until the work's done." My cousin smiled. "Here, the work is done at 4:30. What if there's an emergency? Then we handle it tomorrow." "Tomorrow? What about urgency? If it's truly urgent, we'll know by 9 a.m. He tried implementing optional evening work sessions. Nobody came. He sent calendar invites. People marked themselves unavailable. Started CCing the CEO on emails sent after 6 p.m. The CEO replied once, "Stop working. You're making the rest of us look bad." The American wrote a Medium post about European complacency. It got 17 views. 12 were from his mom. I bartend in Barcelona. American couple sat down, looking shell-shocked, ordered 2 beers. The woman kept checking her phone. "Everything okay?" I asked. "We just found out our Airbnb host is gone for the entire month." "August holidays," I said. "Everyone leaves. But we paid him. What if something breaks? Did he leave an emergency number?" "Yes, but it goes to some guy named Miguel who doesn't speak English. That's his brother. He'll handle it." The husband leaned in. "In America, if you're a property manager, you manage the property. You don't just leave here, you do. What if the AC breaks? Miguel will fix it. What if Miguel's on vacation? Then his cousin will fix it." The wife looked like she might cry. "How does anything get done?" "It gets done," I said. "Just not in August." They left without finishing their beers. I saw them later that week, tanned and relaxed. They'd stopped checking emails. The husband even napped on the beach. "This is dangerous," he told me. "I could get used to this." A colleague in Dublin works at a pharmaceutical company. American VP transferred there. Started immediately asking about unused vacation day rollover policy. HR said, "You don't roll them over. You use them. All of them." "What if I don't want to?" "Then you're an idiot." He tried to cash out his vacation days at year-end. They said no. He offered to donate them to colleagues. They laughed. He asked if he could at least get a certificate acknowledging his sacrifice. They gave him a printed sheet that said, "Take a holiday, you absolute muppet." He took a week in carry. Came back furious. I checked my email twice a day. Nobody responded. I had 17 unread messages. "Did you set an out of office?" "Yes." "Then why did you check email?" "To stay on top of things. It's not a vacation. That's remote work." He genuinely didn't understand the distinction. Eventually took 2 weeks in Greece, left his laptop at home. His wife hit his phone. He came back 15 pounds heavier, talking about philosophy. Didn't mention quarterly targets once. Then Q4 started. He relapsed immediately. My sister works at a design agency in Brussels. American art director joined. Immediately started talking about grinding and hustling. Made a vision board titled, "Success Never Sleeps." Her Belgian colleague looked at it and said, "But you do sleep." "Yes." Figure of speech. Good. Sleep is important. The American organized a weekend workshop. Optional, but strongly encouraged. Nobody came. He sent a follow-up email, disappointed by the lack of commitment. Her boss replied, "We're committed Monday through Friday. Weekends are ours." The American tried explaining that passion doesn't have office hours. Her boss said, "Neither does my family." He lasted for months, left for a startup in Austin. Sent a farewell email about finding a culture that values dedication. 3 people replied, "Best of luck." One person added, "Don't forget to take your vacation days." Never responded. I do IT support for a firm in Oslo. American engineer joined remotely. 6 months in, his manager invited him to visit the office. He arrived in January. Noticed people leaving at 3:30. "Half day?" he asked. "No, just Friday." "You leave at 3:30 every Friday. It's dark by 4. We go home." "What about deadlines?" "We finish them before 3:30. He watched our senior developer pack up at 3:20. Laptop closed, jacket on, out the door. The American followed him to the parking lot. "Can I ask you something?" Quickly. "My daughter has football practice." "How do you not feel guilty leaving this early?" The Norwegian stopped walking. Studied him. "Guilty about what?" "About not working longer. About leaving when there's more to do." "There's always more to do. That's why we come back Monday." But in America, this isn't America. In Norway, we work to live. We live to work. That's not a competition we're trying to win. The American stood there in the parking lot as everyone drove away. He went back inside, worked until 7. Nobody saw him. Nobody cared. He did it 3 more nights, then stopped. Started leaving at 4 with everyone else. His productivity didn't drop. His stress did. He extended his contract for 2 years. European work culture looks lazy, till you realize we're not optimized for productivity, we're optimized for life. Americans mistake our boundaries for lack of ambition. We mistake their overwork for lack of imagination. The real culture shock isn't the hours or the holidays. It's watching someone finish their work at 5, close their laptop, and feel zero guilt about it. That's not laziness. That's freedom. Next time, we'll talk about Americans discovering European healthcare. Those stories are even better.